Your environment is so critical to your success, likely even more than you might realize. When it comes to your environment, you have to feed off of the energy of the environment. Now, I know, and this is me personally, I have a beautiful office in my home. Now, you see, I'm in an office in my office. Part of that is my mindset. It's kind of like you could have gym equipment at home, and some people do well with it. I'm not denying the people that do well with it, but I don't because I have, and I don't really do well with it. My workouts are meh. I'll do it, but I get distracted. The dryer bell goes off. I'll hang up the clothes. I'll go back. I'll get back to my workout. Maybe I don't get into hypertrophy. I just don't get that full workout. Also, nobody's looking. So I might not push as hard, right? I might get a little weak on the reps. When I go to the gym, there's music pumping. It smells like sweat, which isn't the nicest thing, but it still gets you in this kind of endorphin, adrenaline, just crazed, fueled, in a way. And you hear other people grunting and groaning, and you see people pushing through, right? You see them doing that last bench press and going, "Argh!" And you're like, okay, I gotta push. And it's just part of that environment. So when it comes to real estate, especially when it comes to your prospecting time, your environment matters so much. So go where it's really, really well lit. And I'm not talking about overhead lights. As a matter of fact, I'm in my office and I have overhead lights and they're turned off right now. And look at how bright it is in here. I'm talking natural light. Go where the brightest window is. I was mentioning I have a beautiful office at home and I come here. Well, that's one thing. But even when I do work at home, I actually end up sitting at the kitchen table because I have light flooding in over there. And in my office, I have to turn the lights on to really get it bright. And the natural light is just, a natural stimulant. The other thing is music. Get some noise going. If you're not in an office environment with a lot of other people where there's energy and it's infectious, get some music going. So I like all kinds of music. I could go into that Baroque. I could listen to some Barry Manilow and kind of chill out while I'm really trying to focus. And then I can get some high energy music. I go to concerts all the time. It's probably my number one expense on my personal balance sheet and or personal P&L. And it's huge. And I go to Barry Manilow, but I'll also go to Metallica when it's at the Sphere. And I went to BTS last night. I went to No Doubt last week. I'm constantly at concerts. So get some heavy going music going, whatever it is, and here, right? Feel it. Feel it. You get this going in the background, right? Keep it up. And you just can't stop from bumping your body and from moving and from being excited for the next call. Even if you got no answers for the last 20 or 30 or 40 calls, you're still going, you're moving. And instead of it just being this lull over you, instead of it taking over,